And we're back. Human Nuggets here with some more Modern Warfare 3 content for you today. As you can see, we got the snipers finished out to forged. We got all 3 done, and they were quite easy. The hardest part was that they all have like 30 levels each. I think it's like 27, 33, and 31. This one here, the Cat AMR, by far my least favorite. Out of the other two, the KV inhibitor here and the longbow, I'm not sure which one I prefer, but the Cat AMR is definitely the least favorite. I think it's the one people are kind of choosing if they're more playing stationary, which is fair enough because it does have the best guaranteed one-shot kill, but you know, it's just so fucking slow. You'd think that would make the kills shortly after ADS difficult. Fuck, that was just bad. But it's that window for that camo unlock is very forgiving. Or it's just not working as intended. That's entirely possible as well. Whereas, yeah, the inhibitor here and the longbow are both great quick scoping guns. And you will run into... I'm not seeing much of the inhibitor. I'm mostly seeing people being speedy with the longbow or people more stationary with the cat. Which, I don't know, like, the longbow is slightly faster, but you are a lot more likely to, get that hit marker, I think. You gotta get pretty unlucky with the cat in order to get a hit marker with it. Oh well, not unlucky, but you know, kinda gotta get the legs. Is that a fucking teammate just camping their spawn? I figured out that war is probably the best for camos. Just because, in part, how long it goes on, plus, like, there's kind of all the different kinds of distances. Like, there's lots of ranges where you can be sniping, but then once it gets up to the tank section, there's lots of buildings you can run through and do close quarters shit with. Which is always good to see, so I think I'll be mostly sticking with this. Still leveling up weapons through zombies for now, which is getting a bit tedious because I'm really not a huge fan of the zombies in this game. But the snipers I am a fan of. They were pretty easy to do as well, which I think I've already said. But the challenges were just kills shortly after ADS, 3 kills in 1 magazine, which again is just me remembering not to hit that reload button, and then fuck. And the last one was, I think it might just be, you know, one-shot kills, which isn't too hard to do with any of them, so that's good. Having engineer on is very helpful on the tank stage, just because you can see whenever someone hops in the tank, because it's not highlighted normally. When there's someone in it, it glows, which, yeah, is incredibly helpful when you're trying to get headshots, especially, because that's what you need for the longbow. You need headshots. The inhibitor here was... No, this one was headshots. The inhibitor was headshots. The longbow was one-shot kills with the first bullet in your magazine. I don't know if that's exactly how it's worded, but that is how it plays. And then the fucking Cat AMR was penetration kills, which was a bitch, because it's not very clear, you know, what you can and can't penetrate through, even with penetrating rounds on. Who fucking knows? The easiest way to get that done is mesh link fences. That door there, when the tank turns this corner, shooting through that door, great penetration kills. Other than that, yeah, that mesh link fences and windows obviously you can only use each window once, but it is basically a guaranteed kill to be a penetration kill because you can see clearly and it's going through something, so it counts. Whereas otherwise, like, while you're just kind of going around, you gotta rely on shit like that where I happened to see him. If I hadn't seen him, then I wouldn't have known. I wouldn't have been able to get that kill, kind of thing. I'm really starting to get tempted to run EOD. Fucking... I've been running Ghost and the conduction headset still. But just grenades, so many people are throwing them, and they just insta-blow you up. That was some terrible fucking shooting. I believe so. There's windows in here if you're playing war and trying to do it. So if you're on the attacking side, you can shoot through them, pretty much get some guaranteed penetration kills, and then most of the mesh link is down in the actual silo, I think. I think that with the cat, there's also a bug. I could be wrong about this, but I think it actually has 28 levels, but it says 27. Because it wasn't tracking to begin with, and then I got a pop-up on the screen like I would have leveled it up, and then it was tracking fine. So it could just be coincidence where I unlocked something else, but I do think that that might just mean that it has an extra level you can't see anything about. If it does, I'm not sure if you just get it from XP or normal. I got it after executing someone. If someone out there is struggling with this and that helps them at all. Another great spot. They fucking rushed this fast. I'm kind of impressed. But another great spot is you can see where the objective is, and they have to interact with the terminal to be able to activate it. So this very thin material, you can penetrate through that with any of the snipers. So the big heavy one, very easy to get penetration kills with there. People will pick up on you doing it pretty quickly though, and you know. Means you can only get it, you know, like once or twice per person, maybe. Yeah, I don't know how the matchmaking kind of differs with War compared to Core. I still get into incredibly sweaty lobbies half the time, but I do find that the lobbies I get in that are the easy lobbies are a lot easier than my other easy lobbies. Like, I think my top match at the moment is like 116 or something, which, you know, isn't overly impressive with some of the ones I've seen. Like, I've seen someone almost get 300 kills, not versing me, but just posting on Twitter. So I was like, it seems like the game mode where you can pop off, but it is also stupidly easy to get spawn trapped. There seems to be very little actual spawn protection, which is a bit of a pain, because, like, I could spawn here, and if they were watching out that window, they could have shot me immediately. I got in one really bad spawn trap at one point. Up top, I spawned into the match, I got insta-killed about 6 times, and then I just quit, because it was at the end of the tank stage, but they'd somehow gotten it so that everyone was still spawning up the top, and it wasn't completing, but they could just pick us off as we spawned. So that was really fucking weird and annoying. Don't know how they did that, but there are also multiple people who have already completed Interstellar, which is just fucking mind-boggling to me. Like, I know they're going to be getting a lot more of everything because they'll be playing better than I am, but, like, fucking hell. Did they, like, one of them barely, like, he was like 59 hours in when he got it or something. And the game had been out for 3 days, so he just hadn't, like, you know, slept or showered or fucking done anything except play COD, and I'm just... That's commitment to a game, I gotta give him that. But yeah, with snipers done, that puts us at 12 out of 36, so we're a third of the way there. Powering through it faster than I thought we were going to, but obviously, as I was just saying, nowhere near the fastest. I think that is where we will leave it for today, though. I hope you have enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one.